TJ, how you doing? Good to see you. All right, so what we need to do now is we need to figure out how we're going to split up this field. I hope you had a wonderful stream over there. I think I'm going to go with it somewhere around here. And what I'm going to do is, even though I know this is broke, that is fine because I have been using it for the straight lines. And it actually works really good. Killer Point 6, thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate it. Started cutting trees. Nice. Nice. How many trees you got cut? Hopefully a lot of them. What mod is the list of tractors? So that is Vehicle Explorer. I was always a big fan of the vehicle group switcher, but he stopped making it, and come to find out he makes Vehicle Explorer. Now, a couple things you need to know when you use it. With Vehicle Explorer, you automatically take away your tab function. But when you do Alt-V, it'll pull that menu up. You can move the vehicles around. I haven't gotten into it too much. I'm giving it more of a fair shot because I really fell in love with Vehicle Group Switcher, but I know it's not coming back. I like being able to sort my vehicles and everything. So because the same guy did it, I'm giving it a fair shot, and I'm willing to try it out and stuff. So why don't you paint with Straight Line Mod? Because I'm going to show you what I'm going to do that's even going to be easier for me. And if I choose, I can leave this in here for a road too. So what I'm going to do is make sure I got the right thing here. And I'm going to put this down. All the way through. And if I want, I could leave this down. It does give a warning, but that's mainly because I'm in the process of trying to fix that too. So there we go. If I do that. There we go. Then that way I don't have to worry about the straight lines. I thought about this the other day when I was doing it and everything. Even for the turns and stuff. So like if I wanted to put a corner in, I could put a corner in and have it still come out nice and neat. And I kind of wish this worked better because I would just leave these in there and everything because I do like the way that they work. And then if I want to put grass down the middle, I can. I even messed around with it a little bit bigger, making bigger pieces and stuff. But so we're going to go the whole length here. I just want to make sure I don't mess up the road. But you're right, there is a straight line mod out there. I fought against it for the longest time. I do use it some. But I'm really trying to will these roads to get fixed, to be honest with you. Because I like the fact that of some of the other functions that you can do with the corners and stuff being that better. Yeah, so this is the vehicle road kit. Like I said, it does throw warnings and stuff. But you can always take it up like I'm going to here in just a minute. And then you don't have to worry about it. But it does paint underneath. And then I can make adjustments from there if I need. Okay, so now what I'll do is go here. And then I'll just delete these. And it'll leave that texture underneath. Where can I get Dajnet's new map? So you can get Dajnet's map over on his Trello page.
You want to use the mod folder switcher because it hasn't been updated since it was released, as far as I'm aware.
Yeah.
And there's already been like 4 or 5 updates. One that fixes stones on the outside of the map.
Yeah, he is updating the mod folder switcher more than he is the Trello page because there's just so much. But there's the link that Billy just put out there. That'll get you to the mod folder switcher. And if you need help in installing that, there is a YouTube video by Mr. Billy Alpaca out on YouTube that will help you with that. But then the nice thing is all you have to do is before you play every time, just click the button. Anything that has been updated will automatically update and you'll be 100% ready to go. But that's where you can get it. Okay. There.
And when I say outside of fence, it's like 2 fields over, or, yeah, west and south of the fields you own that are not going to have stones. Roughly.
Alright. Almost done. There we go. So now we got our road going through. And let's see. Do I have that texture? That's the one downfall. I do. Oh, there's a stupid sign right there.
Sorry.
That's
Hill.
right.
I'm sorry.
I can fix it. There we go. And then we need this. Wait a minute. Why didn't you switch? Oh, you did. Wrong one. Where is just a regular? There we go. All right. Is the link to the map? Not at this point. All right. So now we got our division there. So let's grab our tractor and go over. And we're actually going to use vehicle enhancement right now. You can get the mod folder switcher on the Trello page. Same place. And we're actually going to use vehicle enhancement right now. Yep, not a problem, Jason. All right. So one of these is going to be corn and one's going to be canola. But what we got to do is lay it out, the outlines of the fields, and then we'll plow the inside. We're going to do one at a time. So let's get over here and see if we can do this without messing it up. All right. Billy, can I have the 1.2? Okay, Billy. All right, so we're going to leave a little bit of room, and we're going to bring this up. So many trees to clear on this map. There is, Wolf, there is. But I kind of like it. All right, so now we're going to back up and make our straight line. All right. Here we go. Here we go. So, let's clear it. Let's lock it in. We're going to pull forward a little bit. We're going to drop this, do that. There we go. Now all we got to do is hope that it stays straight. Moved a little bit. Kind of scares me. It shows that it's locked in. You're welcome. It shows it's locked in, so let's hope it stays there. I'm not sure if it will or not, but we'll see. Looks like it's doing pretty good. Because I think what I'm going to do because of that sign is I'm just going to move the road a little bit. So that'll be fine. There's other ways I could take care of the sign, but whatever. It is what it is.
How about I'll move it for you, buddy?
You don't have to. I'll just move the road. Yeah, no. I'm positive. Okay. Because if you start moving that one, I got 6 others I want you to move too. So, no, that's fine. I should have looked. So that's my bad, not yours. That is on me. All right. So we're coming up. All right, there we go. Now, let's back this. Don't fold up. All right. So, let's go ahead and clear that and lock in. Actually, come back just a little bit. Come on. I think that'll be good. Let's see. All right. Now, let's drop this. There we go. Now, this is what I was curious about, how it's going to pull the hill. Now, I know this tractor will do fine, but I'm more curious how it's going to plow it if it stays nice and level going across, which I think it should be all right. I didn't see too much as far as issues. So, as long as it plows it, we should be good. Because it is it's got wide enough passes where it's flat. So it's kind of like realistic. It will take a little bit out of the tractors to do it, and I'm fine with that. So yeah, so this will be a decent sized field. I just got to figure out if I want to make this the corn or the canola. I'm thinking this might be the canola field. Although the corn would look pretty cool growing up on the hill like this. So, I don't know. We'll figure it out before we plant it. I better figure it out before I plant it.
Well, yeah,
if
you
not,
only have a few months. You
have
2 months to plant corn in, and canola you can do in the fall.
I can plant corn anytime I want.
Oh, well, good for you.
I don't do the whole seasonal thing in the beginning. I get my life situated.
Useless.
I kind of have to agree with you. It's not like it was before.
Like in 19, it served. There was more of a purpose for doing it.
Yeah.
Now you're just doing it, and all you get out of it is when you can plant and when you can harvest.
Yeah. No, I have to agree with you, Boom. And that doesn't happen very often, people, so Put it on your
No.
calendar.
Along with me being right.
But yeah, no. Usually when I play Farm Sim, the first couple of years I'll just do at least, especially on something like this when you're trying to get started on an uncharted version. I try to get everything set up at least for starter fields, and then I'll go from there, and I might throw it on down the road. But all right, let's clear that, and let's lock in. Drop that down, back up just a little bit. There we go. Okay. Then we'll take this, and we're going to go across here. And then once we get done with the outside, it's just a matter of going up and down, so. But this is what I would have used GPS for. Using vehicle enhancement kind of does the same thing. Like Boom said, it does offer more, but I haven't really dug into the functions, so I don't really know everything that it does, and I don't even try to claim that I do. I'm not all about having 4,000 lines on the field. I need to worry about the line I'm on, not 3 lines to the right or 3 lines to the left of me.
You can set it to just show 2.
And that I set it so
3.
it just shows my working width, you know, and everything. So I do want to play around with the sim dashboard though and make it buttons instead of freaking, which I might be able to use my same one that I used for GPS. I'll just be able to hit those buttons because you got to clear it every time, and then you turn around and you reset it. So, which that took me a little bit to get used to. It did. All right. So now we'll turn this way. We're going to try to tie this all in together without messing it up. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. You never know. It's kind of like life. It can be very challenging at moments. I do find it takes me longer to line it up with this than it did with GPS. So,
Well, it's because of the way you're doing it.
well, how else can you do it? GPS, I used to be able to move the line wherever I wanted.
Yeah, you can. If you do right control 2,
Yeah.
it'll show your lines, and then right control plus or minus, it'll move it left and right.
Okay. So, like I said, I don't use it enough, so I don't know. Maybe it offers a lot, you know, the same stuff. And maybe it's just my ignorance wanting what I want. So, GPS guys, get it out here quick. Before I learn it and decide not to go back. But, yeah, so we got sheep on the farm. I'm with NBC. Well, thank you, Billy. At least somebody agrees with me. I was starting to think I was all alone.
Or VCA. Yep.
See, I wasn't a fan of VCA.
See, I got hooked into VCA because guided steering came out later than VCA.
Well, that's where I'm at with this. You know, if
Yeah.
I start learning it and it does what I want it to do.
I know how to use it. Yep,
Yeah,
I'll switch over to a
yeah.
car. Yep, I agree.
Especially if I'm going to turn around. If I do a sim dashboard, I'm going to stay with it. My biggest issue I have with it, and I always have, is it's multiple keys. You know, I got to do like 3 or 4 keys for the combo. Where GPS, once I turned it on, it was like 1.
Boom.
You know?
Yep.
But there's nothing saying I can't change the key binding.
Very true.
You know, so, but it's small stuff. You know, for all I know, it could be a better mod. You know, but I'm just picky. I want what I want. All right,
And
there
you
we
want
go.
Now.
That's right. I want it now, damn it. All right. So, I don't typically use it going back and forth, but I figure I might as well. Sim Dashboard would be nice for some different mods. It would be. It would be. I designed 2 or 3 of them in 19, and then I converted them over to 22. I need to sit down and convert them over to 25 and everything. I don't know. I might play around with that some on Thursday because I got Thursday off. So maybe I'll bring over the one I use the most and then start going from there, because my problem is I always do it in the beginning when Farm Sim starts. So I haven't actually done anything with the design in almost 2 years now. So I need to have that. All right, Billy, you get some sleep, little boy. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
They have bed bugs over there?
They got bed bugs
Oh,
everywhere.
they're out of control over there. No, I don't know.
Control, he says.
Well, Billy's out of control. I got to turn my fan on.
That's true.
I'll be right back. All right. Hey, LaMelo, how we doing? Good to see you. I'm glad you're home, son. Now do the dishes, take out the laundry, make your bed, and fold them damn clothes.
Wow.
And walk the dog.
Oh, yeah, walk the dogs.
Or have the dogs walk you, whatever.
Yeah, either way.
Yeah. Depending on the size of the dog, some depending
I
on
have
the
a
size of you.
hangnail. Well, suck it up, Buttercup.
Wow.
Flush the fish. Why did it die?
Wow.
Still Hardware Christmas Blues. We just finished pack. Oh, yeah, we're going to start packing that stuff away, too. We are. All right. So, there we go. The other thing, too, is I find every so often that it goes off track. And I'm not sure what it is, why it does it. I don't know if it's because I don't hit the key binding just right, but it'll go like 3/4 of the way, and next thing I know, one side starts getting bigger and stuff. It's usually when I'm in the middle, so it's not a big deal. But, yeah.
You and Green Thumb both have had that happen. I have never had it come off.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. And it might be something I'm doing. I'm not saying it's the mod, but I'm just saying, like, I'll be going in a straight line like this, like if I was going the whole way, and I'll get 3/4 of the way down and it'll start veering off, and I'm like, what the hell happened?
I've seen it on both of yours happen. I just have no clue.
Right. Yep. Neighbors are still got their lights. We got a lot of people around here, Deaf Gamer, that still have their lights up. You know, it actually started during COVID. People around here started leaving the Christmas lights up well into like February and stuff. It was kind of cool because during COVID, when you really couldn't do anything, people were still going out, driving around and seeing the Christmas lights. So it just kind of became a thing and everything. And the wife and I were talking about it. You know, everybody used to laugh because we kept our stuff up so late. Now everybody else is starting to do it, you know, so it's kind of cool. But Christmas is coming. Yeah, that's right, LaMelo. It's right around the corner. So, yeah, I don't know. The wife and I got some plans this year, so we're not sure what the hell's going to happen over the next year. It'll be interesting to see, to be honest with you.
Oh, Sunday. Early Sunday? No, Saturday. We got called over to my mom's house to get the inflatables. I'm like, they don't need to come down. Like, they're freaking inflatables for Christmas.
Right?
They're made for that stuff.
Yeah.
Turn them on, it'll be all right.
Yeah, that's the biggest thing. Turn them on. Don't let them get the ice and stuff on them. Because they be, oh, man. We ended up a couple of days after Christmas, we had a point to where everything had melted. So I went out and grabbed ours knowing we had a snowstorm coming. I picked them up that day. We got 9 inches of snow the next night. I was like, okay, cool. It worked out good. So I still got to pack them up. They're in the garage drying, but because that's one thing that'll kill those in a heartbeat if you put them away wet. Eats right through them. But yep. You don't know how satisfying it is to finally be plowing this field. I got a lot of work that went into this field just to get it to this point. So it's nice to see it finally coming together. For sure. All right, there we go. Okay, pick that up. Turn around. Come on, baby. Turn, turn, turn. All right. Clear. There we go. We're getting there. All right. So I don't have a planter for this side. I need to go over to the BGA sometime and see how that is doing. Oh, you know what I do need to do at the end of this pass? I need to go over and get the barley field set up so that it can start freaking, we can start chopping that. Children are confused about the next major holiday that comes up, but Daddy, I don't know rabbits. Well, that's true. That's a valid point. I don't know. The next holiday that comes up is my birthday.
Happy birthday.
Well, that'll be in February.
Is that actually a holiday?
It is in my
Technically
book.
the 20th.
That's no holiday. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, technically, if you want to be technical, the next holiday is Thursday.
Correct.
It's Thursday.
Biden declared it a federal holiday, one-day holiday for Jimmy Carter's death.
Yep.
Oh. Oh.
So, well, this is true too. There's a lot of confusion in the world nowadays.
Yeah.
All right, let's pick that up. Let's go get our combine. Where are we at? Right there. Okay. And we'll pull this guy out. And take him over to the field. There we go. We got to make this road a little bit wider going through here at some point too. Barely get through with the combine. But we're going to go over and harvest our barley field. Which, don't ask why half of it's already harvested. I lost half the quarter of the crop. Alright, now I got to see... Because I may have to redo the courseplay route too. All right, let's see. So, on course. What do we got the settings set on for this one? So I want to raise late and lower early. Okay, I don't need no offset. That's good. Now we'll come here we need to generate the course. Come on. Oh, it must be it's generating it. I wish it would turn green. Why did you... Oh, there you go. Alright, so the course is generated now. And what we're going to do is... we're going to start at the beginning. Go back. Go back. No, that's not what I wanted. Why did it... Oh, you... Field work.